Morning. So excited to be here today. I am Chris O'Connor with Fabric Gems Boutique, and we have so many things that are happening right now and getting ready for getting
We
get
have
oop,
so
let me
for
turn my phone down so I can see what's going on. So sorry about that. Anyways, technical challenges. I should have done that before I started this, but it's all good. Anyways, I'm Chris O'Connor with Fabric Gems Boutique. I'm so excited that you're here today, and we've got a couple fun things to show you today. It'll be short and sweet this morning to share what I've got. I swear it's so fun right now. Moda seems to be delivering me a box. I feel like it's every day, but I've been getting about 2 to 3 orders each and every week, and I'm pulling the fabric out and sharing it with you. Mostly what I'm doing right now is adding my stash with layer cakes and charm packs. That seems to be the big popular thing that most people like right now. And then I'll be replenishing a lot of my bolts coming the beginning of the year. But I so appreciate you, each and every one of you, being here today. And last week I gave you a little teaser, right? I gave you a little teaser of what was in this box. Okay. And, you know, maybe many of you already knew about this tool or have this tool, but I recently found out about it through a friend. And I watched the demonstration and I was like, oh, blown away. It's amazing. And I spoke to my motor rep about it, and she says she doesn't sew without it or have it without it. Now, sometimes you may not have an iron handy or you don't want to iron. So this is where this tool comes into play. So I'm not going to demonstrate it today because I found a video that can demonstrate it a lot better than what I can. So I'm going to share my screen with you. But this is the tool. How many of you have the fabric folding pen? It's so magic. It works like magic. And it's a lot easier than getting an iron out. It's a lot easier than some of those round wood press boards that people use. And this works really nice and quickly. But let me share the video with you guys real quick. So for those of you who are not familiar with it, you will be familiar with it. Here we go.
Welcome to Tool School. Today we want to talk about Clover's fabric folding pen. The fabric folding pen resembles a felt tip pen. The reservoir is filled and is refillable with a special solution that allows the fabric to be folded along any line we draw with the felt tip. The fabric folding pen is the top of the list when it comes to being convenient. They can make sharp, perfect enduring creases without heat, electricity, or a specialized pressing station. Seams can be pressed open at our sewing station simply by drawing a line along the seam and then finger pressing the seam open. An important part of many sewing projects requires working with crisp, sharp press seams during the construction process. How do we get those perfect creases? We can press them with an iron, or we can use Clover's fabric folding pen. Simply finger press to suit and we're done. Perfect for routine seam pressing requirements, applique, English paper piecing, or craft applications. That's Clover's fabric folding pen. I'm Steve Butler, and that's been Tool School.
Okay, so I would love to hear your comments. Do many of you use that fabric folding pen. I have just begun, and I'm telling you how much time it can save you to use that little pen. And it's refillable. You can buy a refillable bottle, but it is phenomenal, I think. And I just wanted to share that with you today because I do have just a few. I only have 3 in my Etsy store. So if that's something that you want to purchase, you're more than welcome to. It's $17.50. And it's just a handy little tool. So that's your little tip for the week. I haven't been giving many tips lately, so that's my tip for you this week. And maybe those veterans who use it would love for your comments and let everyone know how much you really love that fabric folding pen. It really is a pretty cool little item, and it's easy to carry. Sometimes when you're going away to retreats or whatever, you don't want to carry that little iron, or somebody's using the iron, or whatever the case may be. So that's a fast, quick way to get your seams, to get your folds, to get whatever you need on your project. So that's my tip for the week. Go get yourself a Clover fabric fun folding pen. Just one item today. Just one item that I'm going to share with you today. So here's my new charm pack. It's called All Star, and it's by Stacy Sue. And I'm going to show you. I also have it in the layer cake. Isn't that fun? So let me show you a little of the colors that are involved. I have a son, and his room was all sports growing up. I sure could have used this for a really nice quilt, or even some curtains in his room, pillows, accents, you name it. It had all the colors that I used in his room, which is funny. And I'll tell you that my son will be here, 33, here actually next week. Surprise, surprise. But they're just super pretty colors for sports. And you all know, well, maybe you don't know, what a huge football fan I am. So it has football, soccer, baseball. And he played all 3 of those sports. So here's some fun colors, some fun items to use in your sewing projects. Tell me what you think in the comments. I would love to hear what you think. Again, this is called All Star, and it's by Moda. It's 100% cotton. This is a layer cake in 10-inch squares. And then I also have it in the charm pack, which is 5 squares. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Oh, I forgot one last thing. This is the most adorable thing. How many of you are Baby Lock users? I know I've got a couple people out there that are Baby Lock users, and I've got some friends who teach how to use the Baby Locks, the 8 serger, the 4 serger, you name it. They've got all kinds of things. And they found these fun they're actually a pen, but this hair here, this black hair, can clean your screen. So if you need to clean your screen, it has the rubber point. So if you use this as like a stylus to write, and then if you pop the head down, you can use it as a pen. So it's a 3-in-1. It's the most adorable little pen. And I got to figure out how to get some in my Etsy store because I think they're so cute. And I know that my friend Arlene is the one that turned me on to these last month at her sewing club. So let me know in the comments if you like them and if you would like me to get them in my store, if you'd like to have them. So for today, as I promised, it was going to be short, sweet, and fun. Until next time, see you next Thursday. Bye.